Imagine a place where history comes alive, where ancient secrets are tucked away in the cliffs. That's Mesa Verde. Wondering what to do in Mesa Verde National Park? Check out our top 3 things to do in Mesa Verde, where to stay, and where to eat. Oh, and watch to the end if you want to see some bloopers. Let's start with what to do. Coming in at number 1 is the Cliff Palace Tour.
We are getting ready to go on a tour and
Cliff Palace Tour.
The Cliff Palace Tour. We're going to visit some homes that the Pueblo people lived in.
Except for we have one problem, and that is that we are running a bit behind. We didn't realize how long it takes to get from the front entrance of the park to where we're actually going on the tour. So hopefully, just know if you come here that it takes about an hour to get from the front of the entrance to the actual place where the tour takes place, which we thought we have plenty of time, but we do not. Cliff Palace is one of the most iconic and well-known cliff dwellings in Mesa Verde National Park, located in Colorado.
Well, welcome everyone. This is the iconic Cliff Palace, so this is a great tour. This is what we call a ranger-assisted tour. So in the morning we have ranger-led tours. Falcon House was a ranger-led tour. So this one's a little bit different. You have more freedom here. So you have a full hour in the site. If you're a photographer, you might want to find that perfect, angle wherever. All right, you're the leaders.
All right, one side and one side.
As you descend to the Cliff Palace, you'll come across a series of stone steps. These are part of the adventure as they take you down to the alcove where the Cliff Palace is situated. This descent is not extremely strenuous, but if you're afraid of heights, it is a little uncomfortable, and it does require some physical effort, so be prepared for a moderately steep walk and some narrow paths.
Cliff Palace is the largest cliff dwelling in Mesa Verde and was built by the ancestral Puebloans around 1200 AD. It is renowned for its impressive sandstone masonry and unique architectural features. It's the largest cliff dwelling in Mesa Verde. Cliff Palace consists of approximately 150 rooms and 23 kivas.
Kivas are subterranean, often circular or rectangular rooms that were used by various indigenous peoples of the southwestern United States. These rooms held significant cultural and religious importance and were central to the spiritual and communal life of these societies.
The path back up is a bit more strenuous than the path down and includes some narrow paths, tight quarters, and ladders that you have to climb, so be prepared for this. You will be out of breath. At least we were. We are officially out of breath.
Yes.
I'm feeling out of shape.
That's 8,000 feet and a bunch of ladders will do to you.
Now let's go check on Coda. He's in the camper with the AC going with the generator. Generator stayed going, so that's good. Coda, 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 Coda. The tour is a must because it allows you to go places you would not have been able to go otherwise. Make sure you go online and schedule the tour prior to arriving, as they do fill up fast. Number 2 is the Mesa Top Loop.
Okay, so we're on the Mesa Top Loop.
That's one of the things you want to make sure that you do when you come up here, is you want to take this Mesa Top Loop. It's a 6-mile loop and it's one way, and there's various stops along the way so that you can view certain things in the canyon and on the cliffs. They say it takes about an hour.
Hey, Coda.
He's not the best to eat. He's not the cleanest eater. That's why we have to do it outside, because when I give him something, it ends up all over everything.
He has the habit of making sure he tastes his food and kind of spits some of it out to make sure that he really likes it. Bougie dog problems.
Along the Mesa Verde Top Trail, there are actually 11 stops along the 6-mile trail. So at the first trail, they have a little spot and you can actually get a Mesa Top Loop guide to guide your journey or your adventure through the 6 Mile Trail. They do suggest a $1 donation, so make sure you bring $1 with you.
Our first stop is the Pit House. That is apparently from about 600 AD, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. This is what you call a duplex pit house right here. You got 2 for the price of 1. This is the largest structure that's here, and it's called the Square Tower House.
So around the top rim, it's actually not really a huge walk or hike or anything like that. It's mainly pull-offs that then shows you different points of interest on the cliffs. So I would suggest getting here somewhat early because it is limited parking all the way around this. Along this ledge are several different cliff dwellings. So right here is one with 16 rooms and 3 kivas. Right here is how many? 3?
3 rooms.
3 rooms.
You see those little windows in there.
And if you didn't know, there's one right here. If you didn't know that they were there, like you wouldn't even recognize them. And to me, I bet that that's part of it, is that it provided them some safety. Number 3 is the Soda Hike. Good morning.
Good morning.
What a beautiful morning this morning. It's cool and crisp out. The birds are singing. We just watched a beautiful sunrise over the mountain, and we are getting ready to do some hikes this morning. We're all excited for today and for going for a walk. Especially Coda, he's very excited to go for a walk. Yes? There are a lot of fires that have happened here in Mesa Verde National Park, and most of them are due to lightning and storms. And this one that you see right now is the remnants of a fire from, I believe, 2002. It takes a lot of years to replenish. So we made it to the Soda Canyon Overlook Trail, which is 1.2 miles, and it's a fairly easy trail, very level, but it is challenging to get parking here because it's really limited. I'd say there's only about enough for 20 cars, maybe
20 cars, yeah.
So we have purchased, before coming to Colorado, some bear spray so that we would make sure we were equipped with that for our backpacks. And then Kevin also has a bunch of safety stuff on there, knives, things like that. And we jumped out of the car, got on the trail, and didn't bring our backpack. We have water, don't we, for Coda?
We have 1.
We have 1 water and a bowl for Coda. So we're gonna do better on the next trail that we go on to bring the things that we remembered. Note to self, the good thing is this trail is pretty short. One thing to note about most of the trails in Mesa Verde National Park is that they don't allow dogs or pets to be on the trails. Coda is able to be on the trail, and that's because Coda is a service dog, but do make note of that. I can't imagine as a parent maybe how stressful it would be to have your kids grow up on the side of a cliff.
Yeah.
Growing up on the side of a cliff in the Benson household would be a very sad day for the children because they would have to stay in their rooms at all times. Not because of me.
Yeah. I'm still, yeah. I'm trying to figure out the benefits of, and I can see some of the benefits of living in the cliff, but you'd think that if there's rock formations up on top of the mesa, that would make more sense to live in those rather than being hanging off the side of the cliff all the time. I don't know, but of course you're talking to a guy who's afraid of heights, so
that's probably clouding a lot of that. And hopefully today when we go to the museum and to the visitor center, we can figure that out.
And if I was a Pueblo person, they'd probably kick me out of the tribe. Just say he's afraid of heights, he can't live with us.
So let's talk about where to sleep at Mesa Verde. We are at Moorfield Campground. We decided to go ahead and get full hookup because every few days we just need electricity to get things charged. We need showers, we need some water, Coda needs a bath. When you have a white dog, you have to give them a bath at least once a week, and that's hard to do, so this is how we do it when we're camping. So we've got a nice little site. It also, right behind me over here are the bathrooms, so we're close to the bathrooms. And we also have really nice showers here. This is a really nice campground, so if you're coming here, I would definitely recommend you can do full hookup, or you can do what they consider dry camping, where you bring your generator in between 2-hour increments. I think it's like 7 to 9, 12 to 2, and 5 to 7. You can run your generator, and then they also have tent sites too. Last, but of course not least, is where you should make sure you eat. But when planning your trip, go online and make a dining reservation to ensure you can get in, since seating is limited. Tonight, we have reservations at the Matate House, Matati, and we are going to be having a nice dinner. That white bean hummus was fabulous. The dinner at Matate House, Matati, was really good. It was delicious and a great ambiance as well. So I definitely would make that a stop.
Yes, for sure. Get the steak. Steak was spectacular.
Yeah, and I had a strawberry pistachio salad without the pistachios that was really good, with fennel in it and goat cheese and a balsamic and then a sherry vinaigrette. Delicious.
We had an awesome time here at, what is it?
Mesa Verde National Park, and I would just say it did not disappoint. We learned a lot of things about the Pueblo people, as well as where they lived. I've never even seen anything like that before, so that was so cool to me. So I definitely give it an A+ here, and encourage everybody to come and visit and learn more about our world.
And you know, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and click on the video on the screen or head over to our playlist.
Also, you can visit our website at www.befreebenson.com. We're going to go ahead and put on there our whole itinerary of our Colorado road trip.
And if you found value in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out.
And as always, get out there, have an adventure, and be free. We are going to go put a sticker on the back of the rescue wagon. One more location. Another location, success. Both of which are areas where the Pueblo. Both of which are areas where the Pueblo. Both of which are areas where the Pueblo.
P-W-E-B.
You say it.
Both where the Pueblo.
Which the little houses that they lived in are called kilts.
No, you're thinking Kivas. It's a 6 mile round. It's a 6 mile. What?